Now, as it's 2024, I'm going to give you a little guide that you can follow in this new year that I'm also going to be following as well. If you do these tasks, you will grow so much from a knowledge and a financial point of view. And the first task is to try and learn new things, get experience and improve your skill level in whatever will make you money. For example, if you want to get into sales and marketing, you need to learn how to communicate with people. You need to know how to advertise your product and how to come off as a trustworthy person, setting a good example so people actually buy your product. All of the skills that I just listed are skills that a seller has to master in order to actually become successful and rich. So whichever business model you want to get into, it doesn't just have to be sales and marketing, but that's just my personal business model that I like. Whatever one it is, think to yourself, what can I do to improve my skills and how do I do it? For instance, you may want to start working for an apprenticeship to gain that actual proper work experience instead of just being at college or school where you're just writing like university. You're not, with these things, you know me. I don't like school. I think it's a complete scam, waste of time. With school, university, college, secondary school, whatever it is, you're just sitting down at a desk writing. You're not actually gaining that experience. Whereas with an apprenticeship, you're actually gaining that experience. You're actually doing like tasks that like real workers do, which is why out of all the educational system things, I think apprenticeships are the best because at least you're actually doing work and learning new skills that will help you down the line. Or maybe you even have a friend that's running his own business and you ask him, your friend, to if you can work for them so you can gain that experience elsewhere. That'd be much easier because if you have a friend that's running a business and you work for them, you don't have to go through the whole interview process with the apprenticeship and you don't have to get to know everyone because you're already friends with someone there. And it is a bit easier. They apprenticeship and working with a friend both have their pros and cons. Or maybe you just maybe your friend can't afford to employ you. You just say, listen, man, I'm just here for the experience mainly. I can make money whenever. I don't necessarily need money right now, especially if you're like living at home. You don't really have to pay rent. I'm gonna just work for free. I'm just here for the experience. And then you can, both build more of a relationship and you can both learn so much from each other. And not everything's about money, especially at an early age. Sometimes if you sacrifice money at the start, later down the line, you'll make more money, if that makes sense. Just anything where you're learning new skills for yourself in order to one day run your own successful business. The second task I want you to follow is to try and talk to new people. So let's just say you followed the first step and you have got an apprenticeship now to obviously learn more, get that experience. There's obviously going to be other people working there. So ask them questions like, are you on self-improvement? What's your opinion on entrepreneurship? What are your plans to make lots of money in the future? Ask these productive questions like that. And what that will do is lead on to you and the other person building a stronger relationship, becoming friends, helping each other, and maybe even, later on working with each other to both become millionaires. And this is all because you stepped out of your comfort zone and asked this one simple question or a couple simple questions. And this is how brotherhood starts, yeah, you can join an online community and you can have friends on you can have digital friends on your phone. That's great. If you have that, that's great. I don't personally have any friends on self-improvement, right? So that already would be better than my current situation. But if you have a friend in real life that's on self-improvement, the online friends is here, right? Quite high, quite good. If you have a self-improvement friend in real life, that's off the camera. It's not even on the camera, right? That's amazing. So if you can acquire a real friend that you can see every day that is on self-improvement, you've pretty much won. And if you've got the right mindset, if you're a hard worker, if you're ambitious, there's no doubt that you're going to become successful because you have that friend supporting you all the time. If you lose motivation, he'll motivate you. If you need a question answered, I'm sure he'll answer it for you. And you'll do the same with him and you'll bounce off each other. It's perfect. I wish I had that, but at this current moment in time, I do not have any friends on self-improvement. Now, obviously, it is possible to become rich on your own or with employees that you're not necessarily friends with or close with. But starting a business with brothers that you actually love and care for is just way more enjoyable, because you're all growing together, making you much more happy, giving you much more of a chance to actually become successful and reach your goals. So to sum up this video, think to yourself, what can you do? What can you learn to improve yourself? Because no human has learned enough. There's always something that you can learn to become better. Then find a way to gain that knowledge, whether that's some kind of job or whatever. And then finally, once you have that job, talk to anyone and everyone at that job, for example. Or maybe you're just walking down the street and someone's just standing there and you go up and talk to them. Literally, anyone you come across, try your best to talk to them, even if it's just one question and they just blank you, right? You asking someone a question and them just like saying, what are we talking about? And just walking away. That's you stepping out of your comfort zone. You're already one step closer to success. Come across as smart and friendly with these people too, so they can trust you and they can actually like you, because it's not just school. Like, it's not just when you're 10 years old you come across bullies. You can get bullied at 40 years old, you know what I mean? But so if you come across as smart and friendly, you come across as a humble, good guy, people will look at you and go, oh, well, he's a good guy, I'm not going to pick on him, and if anyone else picks on him, I'm going to stand up for him. You just want that. And that's kind of what I had back in school. I came across as smart, friendly, chill guy, and I went from year 7 being just picked on. I was never bullied, but I was always picked on by people. And to year 11, literally the whole year just liking me, bro, like showing me respect, spudding me, all that nonsense, right? Showing me respect, because it's just the way I came across. And you can do that with whatever, you do later in life, and it will just take you a long way in the business world, is what I'm trying to say. I yap a lot, but it's for good reason. Thank you for watching. As always, this comes to the end of the video. I hope you have a great 2024, and yeah, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.